Hey everyone from the Magic Kingdom here at Walt Disney World. We're here tonight because it is the official debut of Disney Starlight, which is the all-new nighttime parade here at the Magic Kingdom. I haven't been this excited for something at Disney World in the Disney parks in a very long time.
I know, it has been years since there was a nighttime parade. I think 2016 was the last electrical parade. So we have been waiting for something like this for a long time. The first night, I'm really, really excited to see it.
The parade is a little different than usual parade routes. It actually starts over at Main Street and ends in Frontierland. Usually it's the other way around. So we're gonna go try and find a spot. It's about 7 o'clock right now, a little after 7. There's 2 parade show times, at least for tonight, 9 p.m. and 11 p.m. So let's go see where we're gonna stand. First parade is at 9 o'clock. And there's already plenty of people that have camped out, gotten their spots. It's like 7 o'clock. We thought if we got here maybe 2 hours early, we'd have a good spot.
So here is the Disney Starlight shirt. This is the kids version. I believe the adult version looks exactly the same. But I do want to feel the adult material because this is a very, very soft, but like thin material. It feels like a little bit cheapy in my opinion, but I'm wondering if the adults are exactly the same.
Yeah, we'll see. The kids ones are $26.99.
They also have a blanket here. It's like a fleece throw blanket. Let me show you what it actually looks like. It's the same design as the shirt. And this is $44.99.
They also have a couple of different pins. One is the pass holder pin. That's the one on the right with the blue fairy and Mickey Mouse. And the one on the left over here is the standard pin. And then here's a look at the adult shirt. It's exactly the same as the kids one. The adult shirts are $34.99. But yeah, like Alex was saying, it is really, really soft, but it does kind of feel a little cheapy. But that is all the merch. So they have a couple pins, couple shirts, and the blanket. Up we line. They also have ears. Oh, these light up.
They light up, yeah. Let's see.
Does that have a price on it? I don't see a price.
No, I don't see a price.
Mystery price.
I just found one with a price. They're $39.99.
And over here in Liberty Square, basically all the front spots are taken. So we'll see. We're gonna try and find like a little opening. Where do you think you want to go? Maybe by Hall of Presidents?
Yeah, well, we're really just going to see where there's an open spot because there's a lot of people here.
So we ended up getting a spot in Liberty Square directly in front of the Christmas shop. And they also had a brand new popcorn bucket that was specific to Disney Starlight. And a woman that was near us was kind enough to show it. And there it is.
Welcome on this journey through the stars, where anything is possible, and your most cherished dreams come true. It's almost like we're part of the sky. Wait, what is happening? Star!
towards your kind, you will go far. Your heart knows the way to where you're meant to be.
How wonderful! From up here, the streetlights look like stars. Peter, do you think all those people can hear us?
Only one way to find out. Hello! There it is, Wendy. Second start to the right. Straight on till the left.
Magic of starlight is all around us.
Have you ever seen the stars sparkle like this before?
Oh, it's so magical!
Come on, everybody. Wish upon a star.
I wish that this night would never end! Riding through the stars with all our friends. It's like we're on
All right, so as you guys can see, we are back at the TTC. We got the good lighting over here too. We had a lot of time to kind of reflect on the parade, digest it. We saw it with a bunch of our friends. We talked about it afterwards, and we're gonna give you guys our thoughts. Now, mind you, the parade, the last nighttime parade that Walt Disney Imagineering did prior to this one, I believe was Paint the Night.
Yeah.
So in my mind, going into this parade, I'm comparing it to Paint the Night.
Yeah.
Because that was the last nighttime parade that has been around. So this one needs to be just as good, if not better than that one. Maybe it's not a fair way to judge a parade, but if you're doing something new,
Yeah.
the next one, in my opinion, should be like the next step in that evolution.
Yeah, like top it.
Yeah. And for me, I don't think it did.
No, I don't think so either.
I liked it overall. It's definitely not a bad parade. It's just not one that I'm gonna really remember. It was somewhat forgettable.
And I think a lot of people, like, hearing in the video even, like, people were like screaming and like so excited. I think everybody was so excited for a nighttime parade to come back. So I think a lot of people had high expectations. I also don't know if people are just happy that there is a nighttime parade, because like even at the end people were like cheering, like so happy.
Yeah, and the end was one of the best parts, because that's when they had the Main Street Electrical Parade music kind of tie back in.
Yeah.
And people were like, "Oh my gosh, this is awesome."
Yeah, but after we like thought about it more, like it definitely is a good parade. Like I like it, but I think that it could have been better.
Yeah.
Like I think the music could have been a little bit better. I think it could have been a little bit longer. It did feel somewhat short.
Yeah.
But I did like the parade floats. I like that there is a nighttime parade back. I think that it was needed. But what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I did think it was just a little bit too short, maybe a couple of floats. One of our friends, Connor, that was with us was saying maybe there was a couple of floats that like didn't make it out for day one.
Maybe.
We'll just have to come back and see. But I did feel it was a little short. I also felt like the entertainment, or like the performers that were in between the floats were very similar from float to float. Like it was a lot of like couples dancing.
Yeah.
So I didn't feel like there was a lot of variety with like the entertainment in between the floats.
Yeah, I feel like they could have done something a little bit more.
Yeah.
Or like more characters.
Definitely more characters.
The only character that I remember in between the floats was Tinkerbell.
Right, and I was gonna say, like for the Peter Pan float, like you had Tink in between. You could have easily put like Hook and Smee, or like the Lost Boys, or something along those lines.
Yeah.
It just felt a little bit empty in between the floats, in between certain ones. Some, they had like, decent amount of performers in between, but some of them felt like it was definitely lacking some more parade performers. And then I did see a couple of people's opinions about the parade floats.
Themselves, yeah.
Not all of them, but a couple of them looked a little cheapy to me.
Yeah.
Like some of the floats looked like they just had like bundled up Christmas lights on them, and you could very easily see those.
Yeah,
And
but-
a lot of like the base of what the float, the lights were attached to was also exposed. So some of them kind of looked a little cheapy.
But not all of them looked like that. Like,
Yeah.
I agree with Matt, some of them did look a little cheapy, but like the Coco one was really cool. I think that one was really well done. The Peter Pan one, Moana, those were probably like my top 3 favorite floats. And I thought that those were well done.
Yeah, and then the only other thing I'll say, which was like the negative, was the music. The Main Street Electrical Parade has that like famous tune. The Magic Happens Parade they did in Disneyland had a really good song.
Yeah.
Festival of Fantasy. This one, the music was very forgettable.
Yeah,
like I couldn't
forgettable.
even sing you like the tune to it right
I got
now.
really excited because in the beginning they did play like the electrical parade music.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, I'm glad they kind of incorporated that in, but other than that, it definitely was forgettable.
Yeah, like the last float at the end, like with Mickey and Minnie on it, and that's when they kind of went back to the Main Street Electrical Parade music, and it was great. But everything kind of prior to that was a little forgettable for me.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
It's very nice to have a nighttime parade back at
Yeah.
the Magic Kingdom. I just was expecting a little bit more after waiting basically 10 years
Yeah.
and seeing what they could do with Paint the Night. Like Paint the Night, you know, came out, I think in maybe 2016.
And that's a
around
really
there.
cool parade.
That parade is awesome. So it's fun to have a nighttime parade back at the Magic Kingdom. It was desperately needed. We've waited way too long for it. So if you're here on your next Disney trip, I do recommend you see it.
Yeah.
Because it was pretty cute. So if you guys enjoyed coming along with us, make sure you give the video a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel down below so you don't miss out on all of our future videos to come. And with that being said, see you guys real soon.